flying lucha libre action on Earth. Coming up right now, the CMLL.
The atmosphere in Arena Mexico tonight is electric as we await a massive tag team title match. You're watching CMLL. Dave Bradshaw here alongside Irish Stu Allen. And Stu, what a big night it is.
It's title time tonight, Dave. We saw last week La Sombra and Volador Jr. looking really impressive against the tag team champions of Mephisto and Averno. And tonight, they get their opportunity to take the belts from the long-established tag team champions.
Well, that match is our main event, but before that, we've got a special lightning match, a showcase for you here, as you're watching the arrival of Mascara Purpura. And Stu, that means, if I'm not mistaken, purple mask.
Does indeed. It's a little bit of a red shade of purple, but he is Mascara Purpura. This young man trying to make a name for himself here, and that's really the theme tonight. Certainly in the main event, we've got two young men trying to make a name for themselves at the expense of the tag team champions. Here's a young man just in his early 20s. Going up against a much more established, much more experienced opponent.
So a rare outing in towards the top of the card here for Mascara Purpura. Can he make the most of it against, as you say, Stu, a man who is almost twice his age, well into his 40s, is the man you're about to see. Here he is, Virus.
Yes, Virus has been around for a long time, wrestled all over Mexico. He's certainly picked up a lot of experience over his years here. And in this lightning match tonight, the showcase match, he's going to look to try and slap this young man back down. This man, old enough to be Mascara Purpura's father.
Well, while we continue to watch Virus make his ring entrance, let's just run through the rules of a lightning match. This is more like what you might be expecting to see in the United States in a wrestling match. One fall here and a 10-minute time limit, I believe. So the idea is to encourage offense, try and get people, try and get both men to try and win as quickly as they can.
Yeah, really, there's a real skill to these lightning matches. You can't afford to let your opponent get offense on you for a long time. You've got to be on offense as much as you can, try and pick up that quick pinfall, pick up that quick submission.
Alright, so here we are, this one's underway. Mascara Purpura against Virus, and the youngster with an early arm drag taking it to the veteran. Rolls through. Sunset flip, and no. Well, you see Virus escaping and then Purpura nipping up. And this one is getting intense early on. Two men going nose to nose.
Got a stare down here. Or a stare up if you're Virus.
Yeah, Purpura very much with the height advantage. That will give him some significant leverage on some of the holds he might be able to apply.
Look at that. Despite the size, despite the height, Virus able to get right up, take him down with that head scissors takedown.
Well, you know, Stu, Virus has, obviously been a small man his entire career. It wouldn't be the first bigger man who he's beaten if he's able to pick up the win.
To the outside goes Virus. Let's see if Mascara Purpura wants to follow him out there.
No, he's going to let him get back in. Both men exchanging some arm drags, some rolls. Just trying to find out what they can about their opponents. To my knowledge, this is the first time these two have been in the ring against each other. Certainly the first time in high-profile environment as Purpura goes to the ropes again. Somersaults through. And Virus just allowing him to do this, allowing him to tire himself out, waiting for the mistake, and he saw a mistake there.
And watch out. They go for the Kudo driver, didn't get it.
Oh, he's trying to reverse it with Purpura.
Oh, and a stunner. A stunner from Virus.
Dropping the chin hard on the shoulder.
He's not going for a pinfall, though, Dave.
Virus again. You see Purpura trying to get up. Virus is stalking him. And Purpura saw him coming. But Virus is still a threat here.
Virus drops down. I think he's just trying to
Well,
play mind games, perhaps, with Purpura.
Yeah, I think he was trying for the element of surprise from the ring apron, but when he saw Purpura turn around and realize he was there, thought better of it, went to the outside, but back in now and using the ropes to add power to that elbow. May get it here. No, just two. And the veteran, as this one goes on, is, as you might expect, starting to take control. It's very much Virus who's being the proactive of the two. Purpura having to react to what Virus is doing. You see Virus again drawing in Purpura and pulling him to the outside. Oh, but hang on, Purpura counters.
Oh. Well, I was going to say, that's experience from Virus, just allowing this young man to let his emotions get ahead of him, but Purpura had a plan.
Yeah, he held on to the arm, and his body weight in the end, flipping Virus off the ring apron. There he is. Boom, hard onto his back, landing on the outside with that not much padding there, and a corkscrew moonsault from Mascara Purpura.
Look at that, beautiful technique.
This is
Virus getting in the ring.
Fascinating match, because in a sense it's Virus trying to draw Purpura into making a mistake, but Purpura on two occasions there allowing himself to be drawn in because he had a plan, as you say. Purpura with a guillotine type move over the top rope.
Looks like he may go to the top rope himself. Let's see what he's got.
Virus is down. Purpura, what's he going to try?
Well, tried a 450 but rolled through.
He saw Virus moving. Virus again trying to draw in his younger opponent by playing possum on the canvas there. And Virus will take him down.
Beautiful flip. Really good. It took him down with the body scissors.
He got his feet hooked underneath the armpits. This could be all. He's got the leg hooked. Lateral press and all. So close. But Purpura able to get that right shoulder up. A thoroughly enjoyable opener here in Arena Mexico.
Oh, tried a handspring elbow. Purpura just sidestepped. Well, that's the sort of move you'd expect out of Virus, that veteran instinct to move out of the way, but Purpura really impressing here.
Virus to the ropes again. Purpura with the leapfrog. Oh, and Virus this time smashes his face into the ring apron. It's give and take. Exchanging moves, exchanging momentum as this one goes on. Oh, how hard was that? You heard the impact of Purpura's body. Here's the replay. Wow. Just skidding along the floor after landing hard on his spine is Purpura. But still fighting. He's on the apron. Purpura off the top rope. Cross body. Got the pin. Will we have an upset? There's two. And no.
Oh, very close. 2 3/4.
Virus looking tired. A tougher challenge than he'd expected here. No doubt about that. Purpura to the corner. Virus misses. Roll up. Roll up again. No. Countered. Submission hold. Submission hold applied to Purpura.
Look at the bend on the arm. Look at this.
He's got to give up. He's got to give up here.
He's refusing. He's shaking his head.
Virus
Can't see how he's going to get out of this.
Virus putting more and more taut. He's got his foot though. Purpura's got his foot around and he's got it on the bottom rope. Somehow able to twist his body round, the only limb he had free to reach for the rope, showing an instinct beyond his years. Super kick to the gut. Purpura to the ropes again, trying to recover, trying to get some blood circulating after that submission hold. Virus to the ropes. A drop kick to the face. The impact, the momentum bringing Purpura back into the ring. And I think the end is nigh now.
He's going to try again for that kudo driver. I think couldn't get it.
Oh, a low blow. Referee distracted.
Now he's going to get it.
Kudo driver perhaps.
Oh, and that has got to be it.
Certainly is. Virus picking up the win. And to me, that's a shame. After a highly competitive battle, that this one had to finish with Virus taking a shortcut. You'll see it on the replay in just a moment. A blatant low blow, I'm afraid. There's that drop kick, the missile drop kick to the face, almost a baseball slide, bringing Purpura back into the ring. There's the corkscrew moonsault from earlier in the match from this youngster who's been so impressive today. Now watch this. There it is.
Oh, yes,
as
indeed.
Plain as day, the low blow. Referee didn't see it. And that, on the third time of asking, was what enabled Virus to hit the kudo driver and pick up the win.
But stick with us, fans. Coming up, we are going to have CMLL World Tag Team Championship action. We're going to have Mephisto and Averno putting their belts on the line against La Sombra and Volador Jr. as we see the replay of the kudo driver one more time. Bang!
I don't care who you are, no one gets up from that. Dropped hard on the back of the neck. That's the kind of move that can end a career. Well, if you think Virus was a cheat, wait till you see the tag team champions. They're up next here from Arena Mexico. More action coming from CMLL. Here we go. We are back live. CMLL in Arena Mexico. It's Friday night in Mexico City. And the fans are abuzz with anticipation. Irish Stu Allen alongside Dave Bradshaw, and Stu, it's tag title time.
Everybody coming here to Arena Mexico tonight was talking about one match in particular. This match. This is for the CMLL Tag Team Championships. And here is the first of the two men who will be challenging tonight. He is La Sombra.
La Sombra and his tag partner Volador Jr., the victims of a vicious assault in a trios match last week where their masks and their tights, all of their ring attire partially ripped from them, but somehow able to fight back against the opponents they're facing tonight and pick up that win in trios action. Can they repeat that success tonight? If they can, history will be made in Arena Mexico, and we'll have new tag team champions.
Both of the falls won last week in the trios match by the Technico team were won when La Sombra and Volador Jr. together pinned Averno and Mephisto. So I think the momentum is all on the side of these two young high flyers.
Volador last week and every week you see him compete here in CMLL, showing that, as I think I said last week, gravity almost just an inconvenience for this man. He will fly through the air as if the laws of physics do not apply to him.
And it's interesting as well, Dave, look at the masks these two guys are wearing tonight. They're matching outfits. I think they've actually got half and half masks as well.
Well, high flyers they may be, matching masks they may have, but this is the size of the task facing the challengers for the Tag Team Championships. They are, without doubt, one of the most experienced teams in Lucha Libre. They are from the Hijos del Averno, Mephisto and Averno.
These two men are enough to strike fear into the heart of many, many luchadors. But they have been met by these two men, La Sombra and Volador Jr., two men who are taking the fight right to them. And these men are going to have to prove that they are what they say they are. And that is the best tag team in Mexico tonight.
Averno, as is well documented, is the leader of this 5-strong gang, the Hijos del Averno, and he's going to have to lead from the front here, seeing off the challenge of these two young pretenders, La Sombra and Volador Jr. This one, it could be a classic.
It absolutely could. Very much looking forward to seeing this one get underway.
Mundial de Parejas, el Consejo lucharán de 2 a 3 caídas sin límite de tiempo.
All right, our ring announcer explaining the rules. It's going to be 2 out of 3 falls and no time limit. Now, in a tag match here in CMLL, to win a fall, you have to pin both members of the opposing team. One pin will not be enough. So the challenge is introduced.
Los actuales monarcas mundiales de parejas. Con ustedes, la pareja del terror, Averno y Mephisto.
There they are, the tag team champions, Averno and Mephisto. And well, Stu, to be honest, despite the momentum, despite the incredible ability of the challengers, I've seen these two, Mephisto and Averno, too many times to get overexcited here. If you had to bet money either way, I think you'd bet on the champions retaining tonight.
Well, you've always got to bet on the champions. They're the champions for a reason. They've proven time and time again. These men have had 15 successful title defenses of these tag team titles. These are not men who are likely to lose very easily.
You're looking at the tag team championship gold. Those two belts are what it's all about in tonight's main event. It is the center of attention here, the talk of the town in Mexico City, this tag team title match, and it's about to get underway. You're watching it live, CMLL.
We are starting in the ring. We've got Volador Jr. in the ring alongside Averno. Collar and elbow tie-up, and you can see the tension here already. These two guys.
Fascinating body paint.
Just looking at that, yeah. Both of these guys, La Sombra and Volador Jr., both got body paint, both got matching outfits here tonight. It'll be difficult to tell them apart.
I think that's making a statement. You know, they're saying as much of a well-established team as Mephisto and Averno are, you know, they're going to be working very well synchronized themselves with the challengers. They've proved that with their performance last week and in other recent performances. Do you see the...
Well, the key to tag team success is having two people acting with one brain, two people acting as two parts of the same machine, and I think that's exactly what La Sombra and Volador Jr. are trying to prove with this outfit. But, you know, the outfit's one part of it. You've got to get it done in the ring.
Shoulders are down. There's two only. See another close-up on that body paint.
That's La Sombra watching from outside the ring. Still Volador Jr. in the ring.
Well, both men, I think, have shoulders down. Both realizing at the last minute, getting those shoulders up. Those fingers are locked.
Get the Greco-Roman knuckle lock on there at the minute. Neither man wants to drop it. Volador lands on his feet.
And Volador now, he's got Averno with a tilt and whirl, takes him down. Rolling through. Fast-paced action is almost too fast to call as Volador nips up and we're back to square one. Averno, I think, has got to be impressed by the speed, the agility, and the quick thinking of his young opponent here.
There's a fan of the Juarez del Terror, the Preda del Terror.
You've got to wonder about the mental condition of anyone who's a fan of these dastardly Men, if you can call them men.
With La Sombra in the ring now with Mephisto. Let's see how these two guys match up. Full Nelson there from Mephisto. Turn around, full Nelson now from La Sombra.
And exchanging counters. Mephisto sweeps him down.
Got the arm bar, twists it around. There's the reversal. Rolls through with the arm drag.
You see neither man in that exchange prepared to have both shoulders down to the mat for more than a split second. As soon as La Sombra taken down, rolled through it, grabbed the wrist lock. Such is the competitive nature of this one. All four men aware of how dangerous it could be to put yourself in a vulnerable position in the ring.
Yeah, you can feel the tension, Dave. You can feel the tension in the ring with these wrestlers. You can feel the tension from the crowd. Oh, and there we go. There could be the first turning point. Averno with a kick to the head of La Sombra.
Now here's what I never understand, Stu. The referee, it wasn't the case of the referee missing that. He saw that. It was right in front of him. And all he did was issue a very tame, if you like, a very quiet warning to Averno. To me, that should be almost a final warning before a disqualification. But never mind, Averno slapping his own partner inadvertently. And La Sombra using Averno as a springboard to attack Mephisto.
Volador in the ring, look at that.
The Technico's off the opposite ropes, and a double flip over the top rope, landing on the tag team champions.
Stereo Tope con Giro there from the challengers for the tag team titles.
Look at this. You won't see athleticism like this anywhere else on the planet, I'm telling you. Just remarkable, not just the athleticism, but the timing to hit those at the exact same moment. Some of the most skilled athletes, some of the most skilled gymnasts in the world participating in Lucha Libre here in CMLL, the world's oldest professional wrestling promotion.
Now watch this, double team, Volador to the top.
And Sombra sent onto the apron, fighting Mephisto. There's a chop. And Sombra always trying to roll through into a pin, but no, Mephisto counters, powerbomb.
Oh no, sit out, facebuster from the top rope.
And the first fall with a vengeance goes to the tag team champions.
Oh my goodness, Averno in particular just wiped out his partner there with that sit-out pedigree, that devil's wings it's called.
An authoritative display in the first fall. Here you see it now. On the right-hand side of your screen, you see Sombra being caught with that sit-out powerbomb. Now look on the left. Averno from the middle rope. A sit-out facebuster. The devil's wings, as you call it, Stu. And a double pinfall. And we could be moments away from seeing the end of the tag title dreams of La Sombra and Volador Jr. By that incredible turn of events at the end of the first fall.
Oh, no kidding. We are here now ready for the Segunda Caída, the second fall, and look at this. Just the
swagger almost of Averno.
That's the word I'm looking for. The swagger of Averno is walking down to ringside as if to say, we've got these guys. We have got these guys in our pockets. We are the champions. These guys are nothing.
They may well have them. I don't think either La Sombra or Volador Jr. have quite recovered from the impact of those two moves that ended the first fall.
Well, Volador in particular was the one that took the devil's wings. He's still in the ring.
Crushed in the corner twice. This could be this could be curtains here. From a backbreaker position, a leg drop. Oh, and the tag champions, they know it. They've got this one in the bag if this continues.
Well, La Sombra in the ring. Volador Jr. got out of the ring. Very smart move as far as he's concerned. I'm not sure La Sombra's particularly ready to fight either.
Well, that was a huge powerbomb La Sombra took in its own right, regardless of what Volador Jr. suffered.
Yeah, La Sombra certainly discombobulated as well.
Not much of a rest period between falls. And they're doing the right thing of the tag champions. They're going for that double team. A drop toe hold attempt, didn't get all of it, but Mephisto kicking La Sombra on the way down.
Now they're going to go for something big now. I think they're signaling that it's all in the bag. Volador back in the ring now.
You've got to admire the heart, the guts of Volador Jr. to roll back into the ring. There is no way he's ready to face the tag champions in a 2-on-1 environment. But he's not prepared to let go of this tag title dream yet. Volador taken out. Double back elbow. They're just toying with him now, it seems like.
Tripped him, brought him to the outside. We've seen that before. Dropped face first.
Just the look on Averno, you know, and the way he's conducting himself, the way he's carrying himself around ringside. I think he gets a kick out of sort of crushing people's dreams, crushing the dreams of his opponents and of the fans who've come here hoping for a tag title change. He's a sick man.
Sombra in the ring. He's trying to get the fans into this, trying to encourage them to cheer, trying to get the momentum on his side.
The crowd trying to channel their energy towards the challengers here. Well, Sombra's still trying to fight, but there's just not a lot left in the tank, I don't think, Stu.
No, there's not, no. But these guys, they would prefer to go in there and lose in the ring than get counted out or have to give up. These guys prefer to get carried out on their sword.
Well, goes for a double hip toss, did the champions, but Sombra, he's on the top rope and, well, shaky legs, but is able to bounce off. Hit that counter. Will he hit another? Yes, he will. Averno to the outside.
Volador with the moonsault. Wow.
Now what's this? Sombra. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, went for a tornado dive there and just crashed and burned.
Yeah, that tornado attempt, the corkscrew, and he landed hard on his knees on that unforgiving floor around the ring. Watch this.
That was Volador. He successfully completed his move off the top, got that moonsault.
Well, Sombra's been... Now he's been pinned. Well, I mean, we're one fall up. If you're the tag team champions, one fall up and one pin up. All they need now is a pin on Volador. It's a 2-on-1 predicament that Volador finds himself in. Sombra not only pinned, but it looks like he looks like he's hurt.
I think he's hurt his elbow, perhaps, or maybe his shoulder. He certainly seems to be holding his arm. It's essentially useless.
Just screaming in pain. Well, it's a
medical staff on scene here. Let's watch this again. Going for the tornado dive.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, landed right on that arm.
I only saw the knees on the first look, but yeah, he did land hard on that arm, and this is a sad end to this tag title challenge.
Well,
but
the match isn't over yet. I mean, Volador is still there.
It's a matter of time now. I mean, this is 2-on-1, a fall down. Hang on a second. Volador Jr. with a pin! With a pin from nowhere on Mephisto. I mean, presumably that's just going to be too little too late, but even so, what pluckiness, what courage from Volador Jr. Averno trying to end it here. Goes for the powerbomb. Wait a second. Volador rolls through. 2, 3.
Yes. We have evened it up at one fall apiece. Incredible.
Unbelievable scenes in the Arena Mexico. Volador Jr. from a fall down and a pin down has somehow won the second fall.
Incredible. That's heart. That is heart personified right there from Volador Jr. But look at this. I mean, La Sombra still. You got to worry. You got to wonder about what's going to happen. Discussions here with the medical staff, and I mean, I think La Sombra, he may have to be looked at medically. He may have to get a scan. He may have broken his arm.
Oh, I would think it's highly likely he's broken his arm. I mean, the way he's been favouring that, he's not a kind of guy to complain or to stay down unless it's something serious. And, you know, as exciting as it was to see that incredible double pin that Volador Jr. was able to achieve, you know, he's got to do it all again, because I can't see any way he's not going to be in a 2-on-1 situation again here for the third fall. Here it is again. This is the move that injured La Sombra. Oh, no, sorry, this is the one that was hit.
Volador, yeah.
That's Volador hitting his moonsault. And presumably we're going to see the...
Watch again. Be very careful. Watch the arm in particular. Just bang right there. Shoulder, elbow, I don't know what it is, but that arm just got absolutely destroyed.
But now here you see this is the moment that people will be talking about this for years, even if, as we assume, Volador Jr. can't go on to win these tag belts on his own. How in the world, with his partner injured, did he pick up 2 consecutive pins to win the second fall?
Yeah, Verno thought they had just managed to pull off a double team, not even looking. He thinks that's a 3 count for his team. He thinks they've won.
Well, but it was that distraction, him turning away, celebrating too early, that perhaps allowed this second pin to take place. He went for the powerbomb, did Averno, rolling through, sunset flip. And you see on the left side of the screen the referee counting to 3. And against all the odds, this has gone to a third fall.
We're calling this the third fall. I mean, I don't know if actually they're going to continue. I mean, if La Sombra may have to be taken out to the back here. I don't know whether, I mean, would they let Volador continue?
I mean, I don't see why not, as long as he's not too injured to continue. If it's getting to be a situation where he might be hospitalized as well, perhaps the referees will think about calling this off. But given the courage and the determination Volador Jr. showed at the end of the second fall, I think it would be criminal not to let this continue for now.
Yeah, but you've got to think about the safety of Volador Jr. I mean, he's in there with 2 guys, 2-on-1.
And 2 merciless guys at that. It's his decision, clearly. He's decided to go for it. Kick to the back of the head of Mephisto. And the Hurricane Rana takes down Mephisto on the ramp.
Well, this may be his only chance to try and do something quickly here.
Averno taken down as well. This is just a remarkable display.
Be careful. Tope Suicida, success.
This is embarrassing for the champions.
Oh, no, wait.
Hang on, no, now stop now, come on. No, that La Sombra is injured. Don't do this.
You can't do this.
Don't do that, for goodness sake. Oh, now they pin him.
Well, no, I don't think they're actually going to bother, because the guy's injured. He's out of the match, isn't he? Oh, he's got his hand underneath the ropes, in fact.
Let yourself be pinned, Sombra, for goodness sake. This is sickening. No compassion, no regard for their fellow human beings, don't these Ecos del Averno have?
Gonna try it again here.
Well, of course he's going to get the pin.
Oh,
what? Mephisto picking up La Sombra, refusing to accept the pinfall. What kind of human being is Mephisto now?
It's appalling. It's appalling, quite frankly. I mean, La Sombra should be in the back. La Sombra should be getting medical attention in the back. And he's in the ring.
He can't
defend himself. Tortured. He's getting tortured. He's got 1 arm.
A missile dropkick.
Well, here we go, at least. Oh, Volador comes in, actually saves his partner. I don't actually know if that's the smartest move.
No, I don't know if that's helped him, to be honest. I mean, Volador Jr. keeping Sombra in the match. The quicker Sombra is pinned, the quicker you can get medical attention, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, there we go. We need to get La Sombra out of the ring. That's what we need to do. We need to make sure that these two dogs just leave him alone.
We need to get him backstage, let alone out of the ring. Mephisto continuing the fight against Volador Jr. Go on, Volador. Smash him. Pinfall. Hang on. Shoulders down. And Averno getting into the ring at the last possible second and making the save. Oh, and Averno mocking the crowd's chants of Volador. Well, La Sombra down. Volador in a lot of trouble himself now. And this is what we feared would happen with La Sombra injured.
Oh, dropped him on his face.
And 2. And that's 2. And and a kick out by Volador Jr. Again, showing an amount of heart here, an amount of resolve to win this match, which is, I don't think the word admirable even covers it, but...
Well, it's one thing to get pinfalls against both of these guys in a flash, in a moment, in a surprise, but once they get on top of you like they are at the minute, that's a different thing entirely.
Well, Volador is still fighting, though. And it turned round into a suplex, arch of the back. There's 2, and again Volador Jr. able to kick out. And Sombra is still at ringside. There's a doctor tending to him now.
There's only so much a doctor can do out there.
I mean, we apologise if everyone watching was hoping for 3 falls of high-flying 2-on-2 action. Sometimes events take matters into their own hands. That's what happened here with La Sombra picking up this injury. But a story of a different kind unfolding here as Volador Jr. tries to fight on his own, lands on his feet here. A forearm to Averno.
Oh, beautiful.
What's this? Shoulders down, Averno! And again, at the last second, the other tag champion, Mephisto, able to make the save.
Well, win, lose, or a draw, you've got to take your hat off to Volador Jr. The job that he's doing here, 1 against 2, his partner injured. This match, we talked at the start about how this was an opportunity for La Sombra and Volador Jr. to step up, to prove that they belong in the main events, but, Volador is just proving that he belongs there, just on heart alone.
Volador being double-teamed. Face first with the force of 2 men. That presumably will do it. The tag team champions retain. No, they don't. The tag team champions, I assumed were going to retain. And, well, again, Volador Jr. kicking out. I can't believe I'm saying this, but again, he's kicked out. I think Averno is laughing, Stu.
Oh, I'm not surprised. That man is just an evil, evil, evil man. And
picking at the tassels on the mask of Volador Jr., trying to humiliate him. Back elbow.
Gonna try it again. Are they the same move? No, this time roll through.
Wait a second. Victory roll. Shoulders down. And
Averno at the last minute realized his partner was getting pinned and saved him. That could have been a 3.
Such was the closeness of that. The referee, I think, got in the way. You can see the referee limping there.
We'll need another injury in this match. It's bad enough that La Sombra has essentially been eliminated from this match.
Well, this was the risk, Stu. It's what you talked about. If Volador Jr. was to go it alone, there was always a chance of him getting injured. The referee's hurt as well. I mean, it's chaos in here.
Oh, no, come on.
See, this is why La Sombra should have been taken backstage. I mean, if we've learned anything about these 2 idiots, it's that they're not gonna relent for 1 second.
And the referees are asking them why they're doing what they're doing. But stop asking him to get between these guys and this injured man, for crying out loud.
Well, Sombra still hasn't actually been pinned. You saw Volador Jr. make the save for him.
No, but he's out of the match. Come on, look. I mean,
he can't even run. Well, now they're putting the boot in on
the arm, to the injured arm as well. Come on. Can we get someone down here to take this man away, please?
It's like looking at a wounded animal. It's difficult to watch this. And it's even more difficult to watch the smugness, the taunting of these sons of hell, the Hijos del Averno.
We've still got La Sombra. Come on, guys. I don't know why I'm even trying to...
Well, there's no point trying to reason with them.
No.
They have no sense of human dignity, nothing. I mean,
conscience.
I mean, this is one of the more difficult matches we've ever called, Stu. As you see a double headbutt again, injured arm, 1 and Well, now, again, Volador Jr. making the save. And again, you have to ask the question, how wise is that?
Well, it's instinct as far as Volador is concerned. Volador just trying his best to help his partner, but I don't think it's helping.
Can someone, if anyone in the back can hear me, can we please send some people out here now and get La Sombra taken backstage? This is getting ugly now, really.
I saw Volador signal to the back. I think he was asking the same thing. He just wants to get his partner out of there before he's injured for good. This is a young man. I mean, La Sombra is a young man, and his career may just be devastated after this match.
Double team again, but this time Volador escapes the double headbutt. And well, he'll spin round. Another attempt at a pin. Another attempt. This time maybe. Oh,
and again, it's the numbers game. One man is not going to beat two men like this. Every time Averno sees Mephisto getting pinned, he's going to make the save. Same the other way around. And meanwhile, for everything that Volador does, he's got no one to tag out to.
The fans still loyally supporting the challengers, but it's just difficult to see a way that they can possibly win this. I mean, La Sombra, for some reason, is being left to suffer on the ring ramp. God knows why no one's helping him. Volador Jr. still fighting here.
Oh, crotch to the top rope.
There's only so long you can ride your luck. I mean, all credit to him winning that second fall, Volador, but...
Mephisto, look at this outside the ring. La Sombra getting power bombs.
I've lost any sense of words to explain what we've seen from these guys. Hang on a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Two. Only two again. Volador went for the pin, and La Sombra bravely holding onto the leg of Averno to stop him breaking it up. But tragically, Mephisto able to kick out under his own steam that time.
There's a Volador fan. Plenty of them in attendance here at Arena Mexico tonight, but again, La Sombra just still... Oh, they're going for the mask!
Well, of course they are. I mean, what else? You know, it's not enough for them to beat the guys, to possibly end their careers. They want to rip their masks off as well, the thing that's most important to them in the world. Oh, and here it is.
Successfully ripping out that mask. Almost exposed the face of Volador Jr.
It's only one strap left across the face there, it looks like. Well, the referee is stepping in now. And he's had a disqualification. I think the mask is still technically on the face of Volador Jr.
Yeah, it's not far enough to be a disqualification, unfortunately.
Volador flying again. He's still taking the fight to the champions. So Averno flipped over, but he lands on his feet. Volador, turn round, Volador. Turn round, Averno is there. Oh, he sees him. He sees him. And Volador Jr. Wait a second, look at that move! From nowhere! From nowhere! And yes! 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 A pin on Averno!
Volador is halfway to winning the Tag Team Championships, essentially by himself.
The Arena Mexico has just come unglued.
And now it's down to Volador Jr. and Mephisto.
I can't believe it. 3 pins in a row from Volador Jr. in one of the all-time great performances here.
He's going to have to make it 4. He's going to have to pick up one more pinfall against Mephisto. Let's see if he can do it.
Surely not. I mean, if he was able to do this, well, it would just be unbelievable. I can't even imagine what this place would be like if Volador Jr. pulled this off. A moonsault!
Oh, no, got caught.
Yeah, he did get caught. Didn't fully get caught, but it was him who took the worst of it, certainly. His mask is hanging off his face here. Probably affecting his vision, actually. Volador Jr. bounces back and a dropkick counter from Mephisto.
And now here we go, Mephisto.
Double arm facebuster.
Well, in tribute to his partner there with that devil's wings.
Oh, a second one.
Oh, and again, come on.
1, 2, and 3.
And the champions retain. Oh, such disappointment around Arena Mexico as Averno and Mephisto once again prove that they've retained these tag team champions.
Well, the referee is the referee is saying this isn't over because technically they haven't pinned La Sombra. All that's doing is encouraging them to go and fight this injured man some more.
Just award them the match, referee. Come on.
Call it off. Averno is... What? I think Averno and Mephisto had finished, but now the referee...
Well, they're telling him that in order to just finish the match, they've got to pin La Sombra. So Mephisto now has got to just pin La Sombra, get it over with. We've seen him picking him up before, but I think it's just a matter of pinning him and getting it over with now. Come on.
That's one of the worst officiating decisions I can remember. I mean, if La Sombra's career is indeed ended by this match, you've got to ask some serious questions about the officials. I mean, to my money, La Sombra should have been taken backstage several minutes ago.
Well, the officials should be there to look out for the welfare of the wrestlers in the ring. I'm just telling Mephisto, of all people, that rabid dog, that you've got to pin this guy.
Well, he's going to hit the devil's wings here, and that will then be the end of it. There, you see it.
Well, La Sombra should have and could have been pinned about 20 times over in this match so far. Let's see if Mephisto just gets it over with.
He's gasping for air is La Sombra. This is beyond an assault. It's just... He needs to be...
He's going to go to the top. What need is there to go to the top rope to beat La Sombra? This man's probably got a broken arm at the very least, a significantly sprained arm.
Oh, I think it's broken, and well, there's the splash.
That's it. Well, he's not going for the pin.
And looking at the way La Sombra's breathing, you've got to think he's maybe got some broken or cracked ribs as well. I mean, possible internal injuries. It's sick. It's just sick. Hey, wait a second! Shoulders down! Small package! No!
New champions!
I don't believe it!
New champions!
Mike, what?
We've got a tag team title change. The CMLL tag team champions of the world.
My God! Yes, you're right! You're right! La Sombra and Volador Jr. have won the tag team championships! I don't believe what I'm saying!
Arena Mexico on their feet!
This is unbelievable! La Sombra from nowhere, the small package on Mephisto, their masks are ripped, their body paint is tattered, and La Sombra's body may be broken in half, but my God, La Sombra and Volador Jr. are the CMLL Tag Team Champions!
Everything else might be destroyed, but their desire is unwavering. How did La Sombra pull that small package out?
One of the most courageous performances any of us have ever seen. The crowd in Mexico City goes wild. Wake the neighbors, spread the news. CMLL has new tag team champions.
Oh, and how is Mephisto going to explain this to Averno?
All credit to Volador Jr. carrying the fight for his team for so much of this match. But what about La Sombra? Injured, possibly hospitalized after this, but somehow able to find that last ounce of energy to hit that small package from nowhere on Mephisto.
Well, now they've finally got a stretcher for La Sombra. I guess the match is over. They can take him to the back, but look what he can carry with him.
Well, he may have a broken arm, he may have broken ribs, internal injuries, as we said, but none of that's going to matter because Sombra wakes up and looks down at his waist. Tomorrow morning, he will see his reflection in one of the tag team championship belts of the world.
Let's go back and see how this happened. This was how Volador Jr. picked up the pinfall on Averno, that flipping Spanish fly. There's a 3 count.
And that itself was very much against the odds. And then
that's where he tried to get the Acai moonsault, got caught on the way down. Mephisto brought him into the ring, was able to deliver not 1 but 2 Devil's Wings. There you go.
And then the pinfall here.
Well, that was academic after that. Volador had fought for, I don't know, must have been half an hour by himself.
And as far as we were concerned, this one was over.
He was going to go for some sort of submission hold here.
La Sombra,
legs
La Sombra brought back into the ring. And now, look at this, from nowhere. Grabbed him, hooks the back of the head, hooks the leg as well, shoulders down, rolls through, and history has been made. 20,000 fans in Arena Mexico will never, and I mean ever, forget what they have seen tonight. What a night of action for Irish Stu Allen. This is Dave Bradshaw saying you have just witnessed history on CMLL.